Welcome to another edition of Overtime. I'm your host, Jonathan Owens. We hope you enjoyed last week's games around the conference and looking forward to those coming up. So without further delay, let's recap, highlight, and update you on the happenings around the conference. We started this week with a cross-country update and view of the current leaderboard. Eastern Kentucky's men's team earned national attention this past weekend when the Colonels finished 5th out of 24 teams in the Blue Race Invitational hosted by Notre Dame. Eastern Kentucky had a strong showing and were not far off the pace from the top teams finishing. Michigan, BYU, New Mexico, and Florida State were just to name a few. With the conference championships just a few weeks away, here are the current leaders on both men's and women's. On to soccer. Last week's match to watch, Belmont was able to hold off the Panthers of Eastern Illinois in a 3-1 victory. Wind, rain, and a steep drop in temperature made it a tough day on the pitch for both teams. After managing to equalize midway through the first half, EIU had trouble keeping the momentum, and eventually the Bruins found back of the net 2 more times. Looking forward to this weekend, here are the matchups set to kick off around the OVC. The match to watch this week comes out from Murray, Kentucky. The Racers host a Moorhead team undefeated in conference play. This is surely to be a good one. Catch this game and many others on the OVC Digital Network. Football this past weekend concluded with some great games, including the overtime victory Tennessee Tech had against Murray State. SEMO, JSU, and EKU came away with victories as well, along with continuing their winning streaks. EKU shut out Austin Peay 31-0. With this win, the number 18 Colonels improved to 5-0 for the first time since 1990, and just the 9th time in program history.
Read it so well, he stepped in front of the intended receiver and returned it 12 yards. Down at 12 from midfield. Throw to the near side, picked off Anzinger 50. Blake Anzinger 40. One chasing 30. Got him from behind. On 4th and goal. He did not make it. He didn't make it. It was Chris Kelly who's going to be our Meyer player of the game.
Looking to this week, tune into ESPN3, where the Tennessee State Tigers look to rebound as they take on the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State. Be sure to tune in to the OVC Digital Network for all the other matches and conference action this weekend. Moving on to volleyball, the Murray State Racers found a way to take the match in 4 sets against Eastern Kentucky, handing them their first conference loss of the season. The Racers were led by outside hitter Ingram, who had a career-high 24 kills and 17 digs. Kristen Besselson also finished with 17 kills. The Racers travel to EIU this Friday. Looking forward to this weekend, however, keep your eye out for the matchups between Jacksonville State and the Tennessee State Tigers. Both the Gamecocks and Tigers are coming off wins from this past week and looking to continue their strong play. Tune into this game and many others on the OVC Digital Network. The OVC salutes Eastern Kentucky cross-country runner Amos Koski. Koski is the OVC honoree for the week. He ranked 6th out of 200 competitors in the Notre Dame Invitational and completed his 5-mile run in 23 minutes and 27 seconds. Congratulations, Amos. You are the OVC honoree of the week. Also, congratulations are due to Eastern Illinois and their new athletic director, Tom Michael. Michael is the 10th director of athletics for the Panthers and says this opportunity is truly one he has worked for his entire life and promises to work tirelessly on behalf of the student athlete. Before I go, remember that failure can become success when you choose to learn from your mistakes. We only become great by improving our flaws. So get active this week without the fear of failing impeding us. That is your sports thought of the week. I'm Jonathan Owens. Tune in next time with Overtime with OVC.